background policy the Moro Islamic Liberation Front. Background. The Moro Islamic Liberation Front is not a new organization. It is the realization of the idea, efforts and sacrifices by some Moro students in the Middle East who in 1952 fired and united by the common feeling of oppression, discrimination, banded together and urged their Bangsamoro youth counterparts in the homeland to join them in their place to undertake the struggle for freedom. This happened 16 years after the final illegal annexation of the Bangsamoro homeland to the newly created Republic of the Philippines. The first General Assembly of the Moro Islamic Liberation Front was held here at Camp Busrah in 1978, 19 years ago. The 15th Moro Islamic Liberation Front General Assembly, which was just concluded, was held here at Camp Busrah. Objective and means to achieve it. The objective of the Moro Islamic Liberation Front is to regain the illegally and immorally usurped freedom and self-determination of the Bangsamoro people through peaceful means. The Moro Islamic Liberation Front will use all possible peaceful means to achieve its objectives. Many countries in the world gain independence through peaceful means like Maldives, Brunei, and Singapore. To augment and strengthen these peaceful means, the Moro Islamic Liberation Front adopted originally a 4-point program, but recently expanded into an 11-point program. Piece by piece, the implementation of such was necessarily expanded from 20 years to 70 years, 1981 to year 2000, expanded to 2001 to 2050. Position of the Moro Islamic Liberation Front on the resolution of the conflict between the Philippine government and the native inhabitants of Mindanao. The Moro Islamic Liberation Front believes that there is no viable and lasting solution to the centuries-old conflict between the Bangsamoro people and their persecutors, except to give way to the aspirations of the native inhabitants of the area, the Bangsamoro and the Highlanders. And this is no other than the restoration of the reserved legitimate rights to freedom and self-determination. Continued suppression of the quest of the native inhabitants for freedom and self-determination will prolong the turmoil in the areas dominated by them as well as the rest of Mindanao. It may even escalate in Luzon and the Visayas. The Bangsamoro people are determined as ever to fight along with the Moro Islamic Liberation Front to the end until victory is finally achieved. On the other hand, addressing the problem on the basis of reality will be easier and more practical. Negotiations shall be focused on the territory of the would-be independent state of the native inhabitants, which could readily be settled on a possible compromise to cover only the areas predominantly occupied by them at present. This will also address the apprehension and reluctance of the Filipino settlers in Mindanao to be under an independent state of the native inhabitants. Moreover, it will enable them to live in an atmosphere of peace and understanding as neighboring nations. Hence, the Moro Islamic Liberation Front is calling upon all peace-loving people, particularly those who are concerned in solving the problem and those who sympathize with the people of Mindanao, to face squarely the real situation and support the only solution to the problem acceptable to the overwhelming majority of the native inhabitants of Mindanao. That is the restoration of their reserved freedom and self-determination.
Upo na. Atras na kayo. Atras na. Diyan na yung oras. Hindi, o doon na po. Atras na, atras na. Atras na.
Now, I am ready to receive questions.
Diyan lang tayo. Atras na, atras na.
Please sit down. Please sit down, and now I am ready to receive questions.
Okay, patangkan mo sa Pedro. Segano sani, dah kena satu gol. Kita gol. Siguro ang maganda yung mag-shoot ng question, magpunta lang dyan sa kwarto. Sa microphone.
Pokok na to sa giti mati para na dito sa. Bangon na to. Diyan lang ito ang magandang. Bangon na. Diyan lang.
Sa ako microphone.
Hari ka to.
Nandan microphone.
Para sa.
Excuse me, we're requesting the media to sit down, then raise your hand, and he will recognize you, then you come forward to the microphone. We will do it in a proper way. Please, we are requesting the media to sit down, please. Then raise your hand, you will be recognized by the chairman, you come forward and ask your question.
Pasakan natin ito mapaginsan. Basta nga sa priority ko eh. Ito ko na ito eh.
So yung GMA,
Si Mati.
you recognize.
Tabang ko naman. Nagkalitan mo tayo. Maya.
Pagkitaas ah.
Magandang umaga po. I am Maki dito from GMA News. Sir, bakit ngayon yung...
Sorry. Hindi ka magabati.
Sir, bakit ngayon yung pinili na lumabas tapos pakita mo in public? Is there any special reason bakit ngayon yung pinili na magpakita mo sa public?
Actually, the nature of my job does not allow me to be always with the public. But because this time, the 15th General Assembly of the Moro Islamic Liberation Front was held here, and I have to preside the meeting. So, since you are here, people in the media are here, I have no objection to meet them.
Sir, what do you expect from the peace talks with the government?
Actually, the peace talk, the outcome of the peace talk will depend on the sincerity of the Philippine government. If the Philippine government is really sincere and finding a lasting and just solution to the problem, it is very easy.